My camera lagged. That didn't work. I did this thing again, but the camera lagged, so it's just me staring at the camera for 10 minutes until my hands teleport onto screen.
Did your finger guns lag? Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I hate this shit.
What's up, guys? This is Ryan, Kieran, as per usual, the Elixir duo coming at you with another podcast episode. Today, in great honor of the shit that was 2020, we're going to bring to you our top 5 songs um, that I guess we most listened to or most impacted us or whatever, just to kind of bring light on the good that came out of 2020, if you could say. I don't know, Kieran, do you want to go like 1 to 5? We just kind of go through our each list, or do you want to go 5 to 1?
Well, well,
We
well,
each say a
well,
song.
we'll each say a song. I don't think the order really matters because I haven't ordered mine at all.
Okay. So why don't we just go each say a song? We'll kind of say who it's by,
All
and
right.
yeah, start it off.
All right. So, for my first song in no particular order, I'll have to go with Catastrophist by Trivium.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't listen to that song for 1 second of 2020. Not wildly into Trivium, although I do respect them because I think their vocals
Um,
very nice.
I don't know. It's just like this song, I heard it once and it was just very progressive for what
Yeah.
I'm used to with Trivium. And it was
Okay.
just very different. The vocals always get better with every with every Trivium album that comes out. And
Like fine
yeah, all in
wine.
all, just a really solid banger. If you like Trivium, you like metalcore, give it a listen.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna stick on that metalcore in the metalcore bubble, and I'm gonna say my first song is "Thank You" by The Word Alive, who released their latest album Monomania back in early 2020. I think it was January or February. This song was sick. I loved it from the get go, and I even got featured in the band's video for the song with 6 times, which was like my biggest accomplishment maybe of 2020. I thought it was sick. They basically did a fan video, and I submitted a video, and they featured in there. So shout out to the
Right.
Word
So
Alive for
not
that.
biased at all for why that video makes or that
Yeah,
mute song makes top five.
yeah. Not. Yeah, I mean that song definitely impacted me. Needless to say. Song 2, shoot it.
All right, I'm gonna have to go with Memento Mori by Lamb of God.
Oh, dope track. Dope
It's
track.
just I haven't been really feeling the Lamb of God vibe until I heard that one song. The intro slightly too long, but
Yeah, a little
everything
bit.
else is just so goddamn good about it.
I agree, and I'd even. I mean, it's not on my list, but I do like the song a lot, and I thought it showcased the talent and potential that they have with their new drummer, which was a huge question surrounding the sound of the band. You know, how would the new drummer fit in and all this stuff. So yeah, props to Lamb of God. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
My second song, um, I'm gonna say is yeah. Tonight is the night I die by Palais Royale. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. I've never been super into them, but then I listened to this song and I was like, wow, that's so good. Like that's a very cool genre that they're doing. A cool genre of rock, I guess. You could say. And then that led me to listen to their album, which came out earlier in 2020 after the song I think was released as the first single, and the album slaps. For anybody who likes uh, kind of like a very swaying, you could say I guess grunge rock a little bit, go listen to that album, the latest album by Palau Royale. Song 3,
Song
Kieran.
3, The Migrant Mother by Protest the Hero.
Oh, another one that
Yeah.
I yeah, not super into. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so this one is off the album of that I can never pronounce properly. It's called Palimpsest, something like that. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like their last album was was a short one. I think they released 6 or 7 songs, with
Okay.
vocals, and then they had an instrumental version of each of those songs. So it was
Oh
kind
yeah.
of a
Okay.
breath of fresh air when they released an album that actually had like a good number of tracks on it. And like this one's put at number one on the album, and I can understand why. It's just
Classic.
such a good opener.
Yeah.
The vocal melody running in with the guitar work and just the rhythmic interplay that the band has,
Yeah.
always fun to listen to.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey, if you're a Protest the Hero fan, Kieran really likes those guys. So drop a comment and do a little bit of bonding with Kieran. We should have a podcast just called that, Bonding with Kieran.
Oh yeah. I'll let you know all
My
the special thoughts that go on inside my head.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say my third song for this year. Um, Definitely The Watch of the Buried by Drag Me Out, which is famous or maybe infamous ex Alexandria vocalist Dennis Stoff's new band. This song I thought was so good and so um, similar to the style that The Black by Asking Alexandria, which was the only album with Dennis's vocals on it, featured. That to me is still one of my favorite total albums, and the fact that this song resonates with that sound was so cool because Drag Me Out's first album didn't really touch on that. Very little screaming, if any at all. Uh, it had more of a experimental rock feel to it as opposed to this, which is just straight up in your face metalcore. Yeah, it slaps. The Watch of the Buried by Drag Me Out. Go listen to that. Do yourselves a favor.
All right, song number four for me is gonna have to be Black Lungs by the Architects.
Oh,
Yeah,
spicy,
I'm a
spicy.
huge Architects fan, and one of my biggest worries with them was that they were gonna release a third album that sounded exactly like the last two.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the Holy Hell album and the
Yeah, yeah,
anyways, so they released two albums, or their last two album releases sounded very similar in style, still very good, and I love them both to death. But I'm so glad that they were taking the risk and switching up their sound just a little bit. And
yeah.
they released Animals first. Wasn't as big of a fan as Animals, but it did reassure me that they were gonna switch their sound and style.
Mm-hmm.
But then Black Lungs, when I first heard that song, I was like gonna lose my mind. I don't know. I put that shit on repeat.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I remember you actually texting me and you were like, "Oh my God, new Architect song." And then I was like, "Oh, that's cool, like another one," because they released like a month after Animals. And uh and then I was listening to it and I was like, "Oh my God, this song is like basically it was so good that even before the last chorus, I was like, this song is a 10 for me. And then right after the chorus, they bring back the breakdown, and I was like, oh my god, it exceeded everything that I was expecting.
Yeah.
Crazy. So my song number four is by a band called Rivals, very low key band, but one that I'm starting to really like a
Mic
lot.
off.
They released a song called Fake Rich, actually not too long before the year ended, and it is dope. I thought it was very emblematic at certain parts of their first album, like their debut album.
Mic on.
But what they did with the verses and the way they blended that throughout the whole song in between choruses and whatnot was super good. I thought it had this kind of like indie angst to it, almost kind of like a Billie Eilish song, which I really liked. And yeah, just a super good song. Plus, it featured screams done by a feature, I forget his name, but the vocalist from Cane Hill, basically Elijah Witt. He did features on that song, and I thought it was dope to have Rivals and Screams because they've never screamed before. So
All right. So
super cool. Yeah,
if you're looking for something new to listen to, check it out.
yeah, yeah. Female fronted, may I add, very unique. Kieran, what is song number five?
All right. Well, I know you have this song too, which is why I saved it for
Damn
last.
it!
It
Damn
is
it! You're so smart.
Reckless Paradise by Billy
Oh my
Talent.
god! Oh my god! Incredible song.
I just wish I could. The Forgiveness came out in 2020, so I could have put that one out. But
Yeah, yeah, same here. That would have definitely slid into the top five if it would have come out in 2020. But no, Reckless Paradise is dope. They brought back the fuzzy, I think Ian Desau calls it woolly mammoth pedal for some of the guitar tone sounds, and the song just slaps. It's like it's short. I think it's like just a bit over 3 minutes, but it just goes. It
I
goes.
To me, that song is just so Billy Talent, you know? Their
Definitely.
last album is definitely it still sounded like them, but it was definitely very different from their earlier
Yes.
sound. Even on
Yes.
Dead Silence, they had a they had a hard rock sound, almost metal sound for
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it. But
Mm-hmm.
this one, it just like you could have put it in Billy Talent 1, 2, or 3, and like it
Yeah,
fit
and it would
in
have
any
fit.
of those albums perfectly. It's
Absolutely
classic
agree.
Billy Talent.
Absolutely, and I'm very much excited to see what they got for us in 2021. With that being said, yeah, that was also my fifth song. So glad you saved that one for last, Kieran. If you guys had a top five in 2020, drop that in the comments either on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and then make sure to hit the like, follow, and subscribe button. For YouTube purposes, ring that bell so that when we release new videos, you get notified. And till next time, see ya.